am a witch. A real, house-haunting, broom-riding, cauldron-stirring witch.
Dick York, Liz can't stand it. I think Dick was madly in love with Liz.
I didn't want to be overexposed or anything.
Dick York, was a very unfortunate situation, and
Ultimately, did Bewitched captivate audiences with pure magic, or was it the clever blend of humor and fantasy in everyday life? An apron. I didn't mean just an apron. Now why don't you be a good girl and go out backwards? This iconic sitcom didn't just entertain, it became a cultural phenomenon, from its groundbreaking start to the controversies that eventually spelled its end. Let's take a look behind the scenes, into the magic, the mayhem, and the enduring legacy of Bewitched. Bewitched came to life thanks to the vision of creator Sol Sachs, inspired by the films I Married a Witch and Belle, Book and Candle. Sachs crafted the pilot episode, I, Darren, Take This Witch, Samantha, introducing audiences to the charming witch Samantha Stevens, played by Elizabeth Montgomery, and her mortal husband Darren, originally portrayed by Dick York. Their relationship, Samantha trying to live a normal suburban life while concealing her magical powers, formed the heart of the show's humor and warmth. Production was handled by Screen Gems, a Columbia Pictures subsidiary, which helped avoid legal troubles with the films that inspired the series. William Asher, Montgomery's real-life husband, directed the series, giving it a personal touch. Though filming began in 1963, production was briefly delayed by the assassination of President John F. Kennedy. When it finally premiered on ABC on September 17, 1964, audiences immediately fell for its unique mix of magic and comedy. The Stevens family home, at 1164 Morning Glory Circle, was filmed on a modular set at Warner Brothers Ranch in Burbank, California. Every detail, from the flexible first floor to the nursery for Samantha and Darren's daughter Tabitha, was designed to allow magical hijinks while maintaining a believable suburban backdrop. Exterior shots reinforced the realism, while interior sets allowed for endless creative possibilities, from disappearing objects to levitating furniture. Magic wasn't just on-screen charm, it required inventive production techniques. Practical effects included stop-motion photography, wires, pulleys, trapdoors, and split-screen shots when Montgomery played dual roles, like her cousin Serena. Every effect demanded precision from the cast and crew, setting a standard for television fantasy. Despite its whimsical tone, the show faced challenges. Dick York struggled with chronic back pain, eventually leaving the series in its fifth season, replaced by Dick Sargent. The change altered the chemistry between Samantha and Darren, affecting some fans' reception. Meanwhile, Elizabeth Montgomery and William Asher's marriage deteriorated amid on-set tensions and personal complications, yet Montgomery remained committed to her role. The show's storylines often revolved around Samantha suppressing her powers to fit in, with meddling mother Endora, played by Agnes Moorehead, adding conflict. While initially fresh and funny, later seasons recycled plots and changing audience tastes, along with competition from shows like All in the Family and Mary Tyler Moore, contributed to declining ratings. Additionally, cultural shifts, especially the feminist movement, made Samantha's role as a powerful witch confined to domestic life feel increasingly dated. When Bewitched ended in 1972, Elizabeth Montgomery pursued serious television roles, including A Case of Rape and The Legend of Lizzie Borden, earning critical acclaim and Emmy nominations. Dick York devoted his later years to charitable work despite health struggles, while Dick Sargent continued acting and became an advocate for LGBTQ+ rights. Other cast members, including Agnes Moorehead, David White, and Erin Murphy, maintained legacies both on and off screen. Bewitched wasn't just a show about spells and disappearing objects, it was a reflection of its time, blending fantasy with domestic comedy while subtly commenting on gender and societal norms. Its combination of charm, innovative effects, and memorable characters left a lasting impact, inspiring future fantasy sitcoms and proving that a little magic, mixed with everyday life, never truly goes out of style.